Okay. Hello everybody. Dah lama tak jumpa. So basically today this is basically the first time I'm out. I'm here in KLCC doing my skincare shopping. I have to buy some skincare lah. Kulit kena jaga weh. Kulit satu saja, okay? You have only one face throughout your entire life, so take care of your face. Take care of your face. Okay, now I'm just having my coffee. So okay, today I nak bercerita pasal, actually it has been in my head for quite some time already. I've done quite a number of research. This is regarding Helen of Troy, Helen of Sparta. She is actually known as either of Helen of Troy or Helen of Sparta. Okay, kalau you pernah tengok movie Troy, watch that movie, the movie with Brad Pitt. Actually, macam mana? Because I was reading Robert Greene's book, Strategies of War, and there's this one preface, actually, the things that he lay out for you to win the war, for you to get victory over whatever lah in your life or whatever. One of the preface, one of the things that he lay out is be the god of Athena instead of the god of Ares. Lepas tu dia ada mention a little bit, because he said in the book that god of Athena is a god of wisdom. Wisdom means wiser lah, smart, intelligent, using wisdom. Instead of Ares is the god of war. So god of war guna keganasan, aggression and everything. But Robert Greene said it's better to be the god of Athena, which is the god of wisdom, instead of the god of war in strategy now, in your life strategy. Okay, because of that, aku pun duk Google lah. I've been reading quite a lot of things about the god of Athena, the god of Ares, what do they symbolize and everything. So along the way, I pun terstumble upon Achilles punya captured and everything. But this video, I don't want to talk about Achilles. I want to talk about, because along this research also keluar lah YouTube dia direct me to the Troy movie. Troy movie, Brad Pitt tu. You watch that movie, Brad Pitt tu yang movie Troy. So bloody handsome. So aku pun tengok lah movie tu. When I watched that movie, I realised actually Helen, to me, forget about the men. When I watched the movie, because I am doing the research of the god of Athena, the god of wisdom. So bila aku tengok movie tu, fine, Hercules is so cute. Brad Pitt kan, of course lah, dengan muscle and everything. Oh my god, he's so damn, that kind of, he look like one of the god. Okay. But to me, that movie is more towards, I am trying to crack my head, and I'm thinking, what happens if Helen tak ikut Paris to Troy, leaving Sparta and leaving Menelaus, the husband? Okay, because sebab Helen pergi ke Troy tu yang menyebabkan perang, the Trojan War happens kan. Okay, watch the movie. Dalam movie tu, kalau you perasan, Helen is actually sort of like okay, macam ni. I tak nak confuse you. Movie lain. Movie tu ada sedikit yang dia tweak here and there. But if you really read the Iliad is the book. The Iliad is one book. Oh my god, it took me days to actually really digest the book and try to understand what it means. The Iliad is actually simply mean the Trojans. There's a book written about the history of the Trojan. They call it the Iliad. Iliad. The Iliad. So you baca buku tu, the Iliad tu sebenarnya Helen, because now this topic is about women, because I am actually encouraging women right now. Helen of Troy, Helen of Sparta, put it this way, she's actually come from Sparta. she is actually the father is Zeus. She's actually the daughter of the god. Helen. Aku cerita pasal Helen sekarang. Aku bukan cerita pasal Achilles, okay? Helen is the daughter of Zeus and the mother is Leda. The name of the mother is Leda. Zeus is the god, you see, and Leda, if I'm not mistaken, is a mortal. She's a normal human being, okay? And then untuk dia nak pikat Leda, Zeus turn himself into a swan. Dia jadi angsa, you know the swan, the angsa. And then when Leda pregnant, and then when she gave birth, basically they come in eggs tau, dalam telur tak? Because the father is a swan, you see, so they hatch from eggs. So ada empat orang. Helen and the sister I can't remember the name, but she's got a sister. Dia ada 2 brothers, so dia ada 4 eggs, and one of it is Helen. Helen is actually, she is blessed by the Aphrodite. Aphrodite is the goddess of beauty and sexuality and everything. So Helen is actually, at her time, during her time, she is the most beautiful woman in the world. Okay, because she is blessed by the Aphrodite. Aphrodite is the goddess of sexuality. Aku pun macam tercengang. Wow, really, she's really pretty. So basically, when she is a very pretty girl, so banyaklah lelaki yang nak kat dia. Okay, a lot of men actually come to her door and really want to marry her, take her hands, to be the wife and everything. Tapi dalam banyak-banyak lelaki ni, you tahu dia pilih siapa? Dia pilih Menelaus. Menelaus is the king of Sparta. At that time, if I'm not mistaken, he is basically the only heir to the throne of Sparta. So, dia kahwin dengan Menelaus. Dia yang nak. Because she is the one who picked Menelaus. Kalau dalam movie tu, kalau you perasan, kalau dalam movie Troy lah, yang you tengok dalam movie Brad Pitt tu, version dia lain sikit. Dia seolah-olah macam, Helen ni seolah-olah macam kena paksa kahwin dengan Menelaus. Actually no. Nampak. If you really sync up into history, you will see that Helen is the reason why Troy hancur. Okay, now bila dia dah kahwin dengan Menelaus, one day she actually decided to seduce Paris, adik kepada Hector of Troy. Dia yang seduce sebenarnya, Paris. And dia yang, kalau dalam movie tu, kalau you tengok dalam movie Brad Pitt, movie yang Brad Pitt tu lah, Achilles tu kan, movie Troy, you nampak yang seolah-olah macam Paris yang pujuk Helen suruh pergi Troy, ikut dia pagi-pagi naik kapal, because they want to leave. But in fact, actually, in the Iliad tak adalah mention pasal benda tu, tapi in the Iliad they mention something about Helen ni sort of like being super masculine, meaning when she makes love with Paris, she's always on top. Oh my god, this is so super juicy detail. I pun macam bila I baca that thing and I start digging further about Helen, they actually categorize her, a lot of historians name her as slut, because she likes to make love. When she makes love with the guy, she's always on top. But hello, excuse me, you and I, we know this. You're a woman, I'm a woman. Sometimes we like to be on top also, right? You like to be on top, because when you are on top, you are sort of like conquering the guy, because he's below, right? And you're on top, and you're moving, that kind of stuff. So you are on the driver's seat. Okay, this is very juicy actually, I cakap dengan you. And then because of that, sebenarnya through history, what really happened is Helen yang seduce Paris, with the love making style and everything. Kau imagine lah zaman tu, bila nampak woman on top, kau rasa, I understand why Paris fall in love with her. Paris did fall in love with her, and because of that, dia yang seduce Paris. So dia yang plan untuk Paris bawa dia balik ke Troy and leaving Menelaus while she is still married to Menelaus. Okay. And then bila dia dah bawa balik Troy, dia dah bawa balik Helen pergi ke Troy, some articles say lah, it's not from the Iliad, some articles say Paris dah macam bosan dengan dia, because she's always there and everything, because she's always there. So dia rasa macam dah bosan dengan dia, dah bosan dengan Helen. But I cakap dengan you, dalam history, I read a few books saying that Helen, ada yang version yang kata Helen macam macam sedih, and dia sedih sebab dia tahu Menelaus akan jumpa Agamemnon. Agamemnon is the brother to Menelaus. That's true, brother. And Agamemnon is actually married to Helen's sister. Helen's sister tak macam dia. Helen's sister tak macam Helen. Because Helen of Troy ni, kalau you perasan, she's the version of a bitch who actually like to seduce a lot of men while she's married to, that kind of thing. Okay, now, bila dia belah daripada, dia tinggalkan Menelaus for Paris, go to Troy, babe, what does it tell you? Kalau you are the husband, your wife leaves you for another man, how do you feel? It's breaking your ego, isn't it? It's your ego you tercela, because sebab ego Menelaus tercela, sebab tu dia pergi jumpa Agamemnon, which is the brother, and try to invade Troy because dia nak claim honor. You tengok dalam movie Troy tu, yang Brad Pitt tu, memang dia ada mention pasal benda ni. Let me reclaim my honor, brother, something like that. Menelaus ada beritahu. Okay, actually this is true, because okay, now this is the gist of it. Babe, kau tak payah nak jadi macam Helen of Troy, fuck around and everything. You don't have to. But I cakap dengan you can only do this when you hurt a man's ego. That man actually lose something. That man is losing something from you. What is that? His self-esteem. Kalau kau hurt dia punya ego, his self-esteem, you will always owe to him his self-esteem. Kau faham tak? Sebab tu, bila Helen, sort of like it's a betrayal, isn't it? And it's a blow to his ego. Bini sendiri lari dengan jantan lain. It's my own wife. Come on, man. And a lot of people are saying that he cannot even keep his wife. What's wrong? It's ego bruising. Tahu tak? This is all ego. So when the ego is hurt, men, I cakap dengan you, will always be begging at your feet. You tak payah jadi macam Helen of Troy. You know how you can do this? Hurting his ego? Leave him. Very simple. Itu tak, it took me quite some time tau for me to figure out how can we do this. As a woman, you want the guy to actually submit to you. This is, I'm talking about submission here. You want the guy to submit to you, sembah kaki you. You leave him like how Helen does. But you don't have to fuck another guy though. You understand? By leaving him, automatically dia akan rasa macam kau ada jantan lain. This also actually related to my own personal experience. Trust me, I cakap. Because last time when I left my husband, I really want out from the marriage. When I left him, immediately, padahal aku tak ada siapa pun, immediately he thinks that I got another man. And he feels so down because you know why? I hurt his self-esteem. I hurt that motherfucker's self-esteem. I cakap dengan you. And I cakap dengan you, I terus terang beritahu kat you, walaupun dia dah kahwin sekarang ni, my ex-husband, I can get him at my door just like this, I cakap, because I know which button I should push. You understand? Sebab tu I cakap dengan you, for you to be Helen of Troy, come on man. Tapi you imagine the effect of bruising the king's ego, because Menelaus is the king of Sparta. King have so much of power. He got a lot of battalion behind him. He got a lot of soldiers willing to die for him. But just a swift, orang kata macam, I cakap dengan you, this game is very subtle tau. Faham tak? Kau tak perlu nak bawa keluar padang apa semua. Faham tak? Like what Helen did to the husband, Menelaus. It's very subtle, but yet the effect is so big. To the point where sampai Achilles pun, it was in this war. Achilles fought for the Greece, for Sparta. But unfortunately, Achilles is like, because to him, he fights for honor. He fights for glory. This is a different topic. Because he's a guy, the guy with the strength of destruction, Achilles. But a woman, we are here, you and me, we are a woman. Forget about being Brad Pitt. Forget about being Achilles. Let's look at the woman. What do they do? And why is bila dia berlaku, bukan berlaku curang, tapi benda ni automatik tau. Kalau kau tinggalkan laki kau, I'm not saying to tinggalkan lah, but if you really want him to submit to you and to do anything for you, this is what you do. Leave him. Bila time everything was okay, everything was fine, everything was romantic, everything was like macam to the point yang you rasa memang dia dah jatuh cinta dekat you, you drop it. Immediately cut it off. Kau tengok apa akan jadi. Tapi I terus terang cakap dengan you, bukan senang nak buat. I tahu, because I pernah berada di situ dan I'm human. It's not easy, but the only person who can do this, I cakap dengan you, because you know what, bila you tinggalkan dia, when things are so good and so sunny and so beautiful, it hurts his fucking ego. Lelaki punya ego sangat tinggi, I cakap dengan you. So when the ego is hurt, he will try to claim his self-esteem from you. Sebab tu Menelaus, I cakap dengan you, dalam movie Troy, dalam movie yang Brad Pitt tu, kalau you perasan, Menelaus was killed masa Paris kan bagi tahu dia offer diri dia nak lawan one to one with Menelaus, and whoever wins will win Helen. Remember? Watch that movie kalau you tak tengok. You remember that movie? Okay, so tapi dalam movie tu Hector bunuh Menelaus because Paris almost macam dah nak kalah kan. Hector yang bunuh kan. You saw that movie, right? But actually the real version, the real history is Menelaus tak mati. You know what happened? Bila Sparta, bila the Greeks conquered Troy dengan Trojan horse tu, Menelaus captured Helen tau. Dia tangkap balik Helen, and you know what happened? They live happily ever after that. Sampai dia mati. They were together. Kau imagine. I cakap dengan you, dalam movie Troy ni sebenarnya siapa yang hero dia sebenarnya? Aku nak tanya kau. Even Achilles also mati. Siapa yang hero dia sebenarnya? I am asking you right now. Who's the hero? Hector died. Who is the hero here? It's Helen. Oh my god. I was like so amazed, you know. Do you know that? And then tak pasal-pasal daripada aku nak research pasal God of Wisdom, Athena, God of Wisdom, aku sampai terjebak kepada Helen of Troy. Because you know what? History is so amazing. You nampak tak? Even daripada zaman-zaman dulu pun, from history pun, you can see the power of a woman. You and I, we are women. You have the power, I have the power. It's just that you need to know when to do it. Sebab tu when things are so superbly happy and everything, leave him. You tengok apa akan jadi. Nampak tak? Sebab tu I cakap dengan you wanna be like Helen of Troy, to make your man actually come back to you and everything, mengamuk. He can even conquer the country just to prove his point. Nampak? Do you see what happened in Trojan War? You see what happened? It's not easy. I cakap dengan you. It's all the effect of one man or one woman. Nampak? Hurt his ego. Babe, hurt his ego. I know it's difficult to do. Tapi kalau you tengok video-video I semua, you be watching my video, you see the techniques and everything, it will not be so much difficult. Because you know what? Anything that you do, you kena tahu apa reason you buat. You tak boleh follow blindly. You cannot follow, simply just follow Hamna. No. You must do also. Okay, now. Benda ni ada caveat. For you to hurt a man's ego, there is a caveat. You must, first of all, babe, remember, I always tell you, for you to actually be successful in this strategy of seduction, first of all, kau kena control emosi. Your emotion, you kena control. Always make sure that the guy fall in love with you, not you falling in love with him. You understand? And then, bila kau nak hurt the ego, you make sure who you are dealing with. Do not deal with the wrong person. Lelaki yang abusive, lelaki yang physically abusive and everything, this not gonna work. Because you know why? When you hurt his ego, I tell you, you're gonna die. Kita tak nak yang macam tu. Kita tak nak lelaki yang macam tu. Lelaki yang memang very revengeful, lelaki yang jenis yang suka nak balas dendam. You can tell who is the guy. Faham tak? Lelaki yang memang super toxic, kau tak boleh buat. Benda ni kau tak boleh buat dengan lelaki-lelaki macam tu. Because you know why? At the end of the day, because these people, the guy that I'm talking about, the lelaki yang revengeful, abusive and everything, diorang ni sebenarnya, diorang tak sayang kau. So, bila kau nak suruh dia revenge balik, it's not more on the revenge of orang kata macam getting him to love you, but he's gonna kill you. Nampak? Difficult. So, be careful who you are dealing with, because you must know who is your victim. Kalau kau nak buat benda ni, make sure the guy is okay. Macam dia, kau tahu dia bukan jenis violent. He's not the violent person. He's not the abusive person. He's not really that toxic and everything. And he sure does show that he likes you, at least. Then only benda ni, dia punya effect dia akan like bomb. The effect will be so big. Make sure that he's the right guy. Remember, because kau tak boleh buat buta-buta. Tak semua manusia kita boleh manipulate. I'm so sorry, because this is a game. It's not really a game of manipulation bagi I lah. It's more kepada, do you know that until today I cakap dengan you, a lot of people, a lot of historians are like wondering like, sebenarnya apa sebenarnya tujuan Helen buat macam tu. I'm also wondering, what the fuck is she doing? Why is she doing that? And sama ada dia ni adalah loyalty dia kepada Sparta or kepada Troy. Nobody knows. Nampak tak? And because of what she's doing, people cannot figure her out. So because of that, sampai sekarang tau, people are like asking, because at the end of the day, dia balik semula dekat Manila. Dekat husband dia. Kau faham tak apa aku cakap? Bitch. But I'm very impressed. I cakap dengan you, I'm very impressed with her. I'm very impressed of what she have done. And to me, you are a woman, I'm a woman, you are a woman. You know you have the power. You can be Helen of Troy. You can be Helen of Sparta. Trust me. Okay? Take care everybody. Bye.